Hey y'all, it's Caitlin, and I was just tagged by my friend James Dieter to do a YouTube tag. So it's basically 15 questions, mostly about YouTube till you get to the very very end. But I will be putting a link to James's video in the description box below if you guys want to go check that out. And I've already posted a video, at least one video with it in the background, but I do have finally James's Wonder Woman signature GIF that he got me up on the wall, so I love it. And finally, it seems a bit more balanced. I need more stuff over here, but it seems a bit more balanced now, and I love it. But anyway, so again, 15 questions, pretty much all about YouTube, so let's just get to it. So the first one is describe your content in one sentence. Really and truly, random shit I like. I mean, I know it's Funko Pops was in the title, and obviously, you know, Funko is very big in my life, but I also do statue reviews, I do custom videos, craft videos, I do comic videos, shit I like. That's all it is on my YouTube, which that's what YouTube's kind of about. This thing is going to keep blowing away. I'm putting my phone case there. Next one is, what equipment do you use? I just use a iPhone tripod stand that I put on a chair, an old dining room chair, and on my phone, which is an 8 plus. Mine's an 8 plus, I think. I'm fairly certain mine's an 8 plus, but I'm not entirely sure. And then I have a simple ring light that I got off of Amazon. So nothing big. I don't have any microphones or anything. My light is something that it's very bright, but it won't blind me, so I'm happy with it. So yeah, nothing fancy, and I probably will, even if I have, I wanted to get like a standard video camera for a while last year, but I was you know what, there's nothing wrong with the quality of my videos, really, so why do I want to spend $300 to get one? So if anyone has a problem with me filming on my phone, deal with it. And then it says, what do you use to edit? So I used Wondershare Filmora, which I saw advertised on YouTube, and it's very, very simple. Like, I paid $60. That's it. I think there was someone that I accidentally told them I pay $60 a year, and I thought that's what it was, but when it came time to renew my subscription, they signed me out of my account. So when I signed back into it, they just let me keep going. So it's been over a year now, and I haven't repaid for it, and it's still working just fine, or else you would see a watermark on it. So I paid $60 for pretty much a lifetime. It actually said it in the description after I looked at it again, and I didn't realize it. They want you to sign in at least once a year, apparently, to make sure you're still doing it. I don't know. Maybe there's a certain amount of time that if you don't do it, they might make you renew again. But for right now, I'm using Wondershare Filmora for $60 for a lifetime, and very good deal. It's very, very basic, but it does the little subtitles I put in my videos, or the visual pictures I put in, and there are other things that you can buy to add on to it, like different fonts and stuff, but I just use the basic stuff, you know. It's what I do with my custom videos, do the voiceovers and everything, just with the simple setup that Wondershare Filmora is. Which YouTuber do you resemble in content? You know, that's the thing. There are tons and tons and tons of Funko YouTubers, right? But at the same time, we all still kind of do our own thing at the same time. Like, I do crafts and comics as well, and there are ones that do video games as well, like Nerd Crew and Admiral Funko, and then there's ones like James. James mentioned he does karaoke, he does, and little gift videos for his friends' birthdays. Franklin does Funko News, while everyone else does mainly just haul videos. Corey does little story videos every now and then. So yeah, we all kind of do our own separate thing. So while we're all kind of related with the Funko Pops and the Funko hauls and the reviews, we also kind of do our own little thing. So I'd say there's a lot of YouTubers that I resemble in content, but we're still not exactly the same. which big YouTuber would you like to collaborate with? So, okay, no joke. Before I was starting YouTube, two of my biggest dreams, I guess you could say, was to do a collaboration with Admiral Funko and Franklin FM, and both of those have happened. Admiral is one of my best friends. She was one of my first friends on YouTube, and Franklin and I slowly became friends. And I just got done texting him a couple hours ago. We were just, like half hour, we were just having a text conversation. So I've been part of live streams on the Admiral's channel. I've been part of Franklin's Funko Features. So yeah, I've kind of already done it in a way, because those were two larger YouTubers that I wanted to collaborate with. Right now, I'd probably go with James's answer and be Two Peas in a Pop, because Jessica and Steven are just freaking hilarious. You can't not watch their content and not smile, so of course I would love to do something with them. Does your content meet the monetization guidelines? No, it does not. Very simple, no it does not. Do you think the guidelines are fair? I would say so. I mean, if they had no guidelines and just anyone could put up a video and instantly get paid for it, YouTube would be out of money. I mean, that's just not plausible, you know? I will say that I talked about it a little bit on my last live stream, but what they're doing with the kid content to YouTube now, I think is a little bit extreme. I know we're not exactly talking about monetization, but it does kind of tie into it, because the YouTubers that do get monetized are going to be losing a lot of income once this law gets into effect starting January. The comment stuff that's going to get shut off for the kid content YouTubers, that stuff can be worked around, yeah, a little bit, but yeah, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just Google it. There's plenty of YouTubers that have been putting videos up or posting about it on their Instagram, so I will say that law is very outdated. It's there, and it's good. It's a good law. It just needs to be updated, and YouTube should have gotten their shit right in the first place and not broken the law. What do you classify as a small YouTube channel? Honestly, I think that depends more on... I mean, I know it's about numbers. It's about subscriber numbers, yeah. But there are some YouTubers that are above, monetization, that they are getting paid for it, that I would still say are kind of small YouTubers. And just in the way that they act. Like, one of my biggest fears is to get so big in a YouTube, which I don't think is going to happen, that I might actually stop gaining friends in the community. Like, I got into YouTube to make friends and to talk about the stuff that I like. That was literally it. And I've done that. And no, when I was dating, when I was with somebody, I would bug the holy shit out of her, because every time I went out and bought pops or something, I'd want to, like, go to her and show her what I got, and it would bore the crap out of her. So, but now I have a group of people that follow me to listen to me do that, willingly. And I've gotten friends over it, so there are larger YouTube channels that act like smaller YouTube channels, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I know it's weird, but sorry. Do you support other small YouTubers? I support YouTubers in general, so yes, absolutely. Whenever I had a giveaway, I've sent people to other YouTubers that have under 1,000 subscribers. But I also support larger YouTube channels. Like, I talked about my friends Admiral Funko and FM McGinnis. Franklin has, upwards to 20,000, beyond 20,000 subscribers, and Admiral, I think, is close to around 2 or 3, I can't really remember. But, I support them completely. I support my friends on YouTube. So, a lot of them are smaller YouTubers that are, on the downside of 1,000, but some of them are up there. Homespun Geek just passed 1,000, and I'm still over here in my 500. I don't really care. But, yeah, I definitely support him, so I just support my friends. I support my friends. If I had more money, what content would I make? I don't think my content would change. I definitely would be doing more statue review videos, because a lot of the statues I get nowadays are, on the lower level, except for my bombshells. which we're not getting any this year till later on still, dang it. But yeah, I don't think my content would change. I would probably have enough money where I could do videos whenever I wanted to, and well, I still do kind of, but yeah, I would probably just do more statue review videos and probably better craft videos, because I just use the cheap stuff right now for all my crafts and customs and stuff. 11. What are 3 hobbies you have outside of YouTube? I read fan fiction nearly every day. Not nearly. I do read it every day. And I do write it as well. I don't write it as often as I used to. In fact, it took me over a year to finally update my last series. Still hasn't ended it yet, and I haven't started writing the next story yet either. But so yeah, fan fiction is one, both reading and writing. My relaxation time every day, and I try to do it every day, I go out on my back porch, I have a porch swing, I get my iPod, and I just listen to music. And I kind of just let my imagination go a little bit crazy. I can think about anything I want. I have no problem in this. I talk to myself out there. I have no problem. I get the stress off the day. And yeah, it sounds kooky. It sounds kind of pathetic. But that's what I do every single day pretty much, just to relieve some of the stress of everyday life, kind of, and just get away for a little bit. And the third, I don't really do anything else besides my customs, but that's part of my YouTube now. I do a lot more crafts and stuff than what's seen on YouTube, so I'm gonna go ahead and count my crafts and arts and stuff as my third hobby. When do I upload? I upload Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday right now. I said recently, eventually it's gonna cut back. Eventually. But I thought I was gonna cut back when I was moving, but by some miracle I kept it going. So, yeah, so that's when I upload. It might go, back to like 3 times a week or 2, but right now I upload 4 times a week. Where do you want your channel to be in a year's time? I honestly do not care. I told you, I went into YouTube wanting friends and people to listen to me talk about the stuff I like. That was it. And that's what's happening. I have friends all over America, and even beyond, even in other countries. And it's amazing to me. So if I don't gain 1 subscriber from now till next year, I'll be fine, as long as I keep the community I have going here right now. So I really don't care. Tell us your social media. The only active social media account I really have is my Instagram, which is Funko Pops and Unicorns with underscores in between each word. I do not post as often as I should, but I do post there, and it's the best way to message me if you want to ask me something, or DM me something. So, and unless you come off as super creepy, I won't block you. But if you just say, hey, I just watched your YouTube, I'll allow the message and we can start talking. I don't care. So number 15 is the most pressing question on this list for sure. Does pineapple belong on a pizza? And the answer is not mine. It doesn't belong on mine. My mom likes it. I don't. I tried it once. I know a lot of people like the sweet and savory combination. I don't. I really hate, like, everyone else in my family puts salt on their watermelon. I can't stand it like that. They say it makes it sweeter. No, it don't. It makes it damn salty. It's disgusting. I don't like salty and sweet. I don't like savory and sweet at all, period. I like dessert pizza when it's like, when they take like pie filling or something and put it on a crust. That's fine. But do not put pineapple on my tomato sauce pizza. If you like it like that, fine, but just don't make me eat it. So anyway, so that was the YouTube tag that I was tagged by James to do. I kept thinking about 2 other YouTubers that I could do that I haven't tagged in other challenges recently. So I'm just gonna go with Glamma Funko and who else? Funkorama UK. Why not? So Funkorama UK and Glamma Funko. I don't even know if they'll watch this video. But anyway, so those are the two tagging, and I will leave links to both their channels in the description box below as well. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, James, for tagging me, and remember, like always, guys, it's a community, not competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.